Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us here on this Monday evening. That's right, a Monday evening. It's been a long, long day, but we've got a great guest for you guys here tonight here on Tejano Time podcast. Right, we're about to close out the year here very soon. We've got a few episodes left this month, and that'll be a wrap for us this season. And but we would like to welcome back to the show here. We've had her on recently here before, in about a few weeks back for the show that was over in San Antonio. But Angel Miranda is here with us, and we'll talk to her. But welcome back to the show, Angel.
Thank you guys. Thank y'all for having me. It is so exciting to be with you guys. And you guys are in Houston, right?
Yeah,
Houston.
Houston,
I love
and
it. I love
Tony
it.
is Tony is
Houston
in Lubbock,
and
actually.
love. That's right. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
talking to you guys. I was like, man, this is so amazing, and I just want to say thank y'all for playing my music. Whether it's mariachi, my country, I just love that y'all have embraced me. It's been a beautiful, beautiful journey this last 3 years, jumping back into my gift, I should say, back into what I've always been meant to do. So I love it. I love it here, guys.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And
Yeah.
my co-host Antonio, welcome back to the show, también Antonio, uh, radio jock there in Lubbock, Texas, and also part-time musician. I just found out that you play the cowbell.
He did.
Yes.
Yes.
I was there.
Yeah.
I witnessed it. I saw
Yeah.
it happen live in real color.
It was a secret for a long, long time.
Oh man, the
Yeah.
cat's out of the bag now. You're gonna be getting all the calls. Now your phone's gonna be blowing up.
Yes.
We need more
Anybody?
cowbell.
Yeah,
There you
we
go.
got you and ordered drumsticks and a cowbell and everything. So.
Hey.
Nice, nice.
No, we had a lot
Good
of fun.
stuff.
We had a lot of fun,
Good
and
stuff. That was
besides
cool.
that, you also did an awesome job up there,
Thank
también.
Thank
It was a great event. Thanks to La Jolla and Hilda for putting that
Hilda, yeah.
together, and for you for taking the time to go out there también and participating in that. That was awesome.
Thank you. No, we have a good time. Hilda and La Jolla, especially. La Jolla's been a real big, just a good friend, good mentor. I can't say enough about her. She's just really seen me through kind of a lot since I've dipped my toes back in. So thank you and shout out to her. To Hilda. Hilda's learning the ropes and she's learning fast, and I'm really proud of her.
Yeah.
She's been a really cool person to see her growth as well in the industry. So shout out to both of them for putting on some really cool events. Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
And talking about getting back in, you did step away from the music for a short time, or how long was it that you
A
stepped
long
away?
time. Yeah, to be honest, I'm 43 now, guys. I'm not ashamed to share my age because I've earned every gray hair. That's why I color it. That's why we pay this money to not show our age, but I'll tell it all day because I've earned it, right? I started singing when I was 18. My very first demo that I ever recorded was right here in San Antonio with Mr. Gibby Velasquez. He recorded 7 songs. You're talking back in 2000. So it's been a long time coming, but in that time frame, I've had kids. I've had a 20-year marriage. My marriage I'm gonna celebrate my 20th year on the 12th of this month. So very
Wow!
happy.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's really important to note that because I could not be doing what I'm doing and coming back in without my husband, my kids, my grandkids, my family just saying, now's your time to shine. Like, let's get in the studio. Let's make an album. Got with Shelly Lattes. That was all a God-given, meeting and introduction from my dear friend, Danny Ramos, who directed a couple of my music videos. God orchestrated a lot of big things, and so now I'm back in, and I've got my full album, my new baby. That's what I like to call it. I'm
Yeah.
just like nurturing this baby because the cool thing about coming back into the industry, I say, is the fact that the digital era kind of lets you be who you want to be now. You don't got to be a checkbox kind of artist these days, Be who you are. Be authentic. Let it all happen. To me, it has to be organic. I can't. I'm from the old school era. I'm not a big social media guru. I don't like to post every second of my life. I'm learning. I am learning, and straight up shout out to all those artists that are really taking the time to put into their social content.
Social.
But I'll tell you again, I'm a mom. I work 40 hours a week. I make time for Angel Miranda music as it comes right now. So until that golden ticket arrives, maybe I'll have more time to share my life and content, but I do what I can, and I'm still learning the ropes again. So it's kind of like I'm a baby new artist again, just
Yeah.
learning how to operate in this digital era. It's something different for sure.
Well, like you
Yes.
said, back into the digital era, that's that's what it's been, and that's what
Yeah,
people are taking advantage of it, and
yeah,
you know, and it's only going to get better. It's not
yeah.
going to get worse. It's going to get better.
I
At the
agree.
same time, just like us and yourself, we got to be, we still got to be careful because you can't get too carried away on social media and stuff
Yeah.
because you've got this new AI out there and stuff too. But
It's scary, man. I mean,
it
they're
is.
replacing us in ways you can't even imagine. I thought when I say I want to be genuine, it's really that deep for me. Like I always prayed for whatever reason, God did not, at least has not yet. And I say this with all the love in my heart. I truly hope one day I just pick up a pad and a pen and I can write songs the way I write my stories. So I'm an English major. I went and graduated in 2019 from UTSA, Go Runners. I love education, and I was supposed to be a high school teacher. I was going to teach high school English, y'all. And then COVID happened. And then this whole internet karaoke business started coming to craze. And I was like, hey, maybe I'll start singing again. Who knows? And then my health took a turn and I started to get better. I suffered for 10 years from just really autoimmune disease that kept me heavy, kept me unhealthy, kept me tired, lethargic, all kinds of crazy things. But when I found a way to find my peace and my health, my music just, it was like if it just got served on a platter, and God did all
Wow.
that. So I could not, I mean, as much as we all went through and still going through post COVID, I can't thank God enough for just the time frame and how he put everything together, how my kids are all older now, it just makes sense. All my babies are like, Mom, this is your time. Like you waited all this time to nurture this gift, get out there. Like we're good. My babies are wonderful and supportive. I mean, I just thank God truly, because there's not a better time to be alive than right now for me. So,
That's
and y'all
wonderful.
are a part of it, and y'all are all a part of my journey. And that's what it's just like this collection of lovely gifts. And it's been so cool. So
Yeah, I
very,
think that's a plus. Going back to the digital world, you just
yeah,
said something very key. Your family. I think
yeah.
in the digital world now, we all have time to stay at home and be with our kids because we can do everything to
From
some
our
point, right?
phones.
From the comfort of our own home. Yeah, there's things that we have to do in a studio or whatever, but for the
Yeah,
most part, a lot of it has to do. A lot of us get to spend more time with our families, and that's awesome.
I
That
can't agree
you just
more.
mentioned.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and I work from home too. So post COVID, after my graduating from college, I just thought I want to work. I want to work, but I need to do something that is safe. I was teaching at the time my three students, my senior in high school, my ninth grader, and my fifth grader
Oh
during
wow!
COVID. And that was my first year of what should have been my first year of teaching, was teaching my three kids at home. So I thought I need something for me. Like, what am I gonna do? I want to contribute to. I want to make money, right? So I now work for, and I have worked since COVID for CVS Health. So I talk to people all over the country all day long, help them get their medications, life-saving medication. I have a strong purpose in my heart to educate and teach people how to understand their insurance plans. So when I say there's those of us artists out there working, I mean we're doing our part in every way. Whether it's putting our job aside. I always like to look at it like, once 5 o'clock rolls around, I turn around in my chair or turn around and Angel Miranda music becomes alive. Like now I can be who I need to be. I can be mom. I can go and do my shows. I can do these interviews. That's why I appreciate my job so much. So
Yeah.
I'm working from home. I'm in my home where I'm safe. So I have really not a whole lot to complain about. And that's why I'm just like, man, I truly, I see all the things that the world is going through. And as an artist, it kind of makes you feel like a little guilty. I'm not going to lie. You have that feeling of like all these good things are happening, but you're seeing people you love are suffering, and people you believe should be getting treated better are not. And so it's a game of every day. We just get up and thank God we're alive. We got up to breathe this morning. Try to be better today than you were yesterday, and I think we'll all be okay. You know what I mean? Like that's just kind of how I've been living. So but it's all been a blessing. I can't complain. This music that has come into my heart, like I said, I prayed, can I just meet somebody that I can tell my story to? And then they just come out with this, like, here's some songs for you. And lo and behold, Shelly Lares was that person. Her and Rebecca Valadez, Jose Rosario. I even got to have Mariachi El Paisanos from UTSA, the main senior group that I graduated from my alum. So how special that is on my album to have had them play on my album. So I'm telling, in this last short years, God has moved things in ways that only He can. So it's been really cool. Really, really cool.
That is amazing, amazing. And talking about music, you know, you have country, Spanish, mariachi, all in this album right now. It's a great blend. So, I mean, how did you first decide to merge these distinct sounds together? I mean, what came across your mind what were you thinking when when you put all that together?
Man, I want you to ask Shelly Lares that question one day, because I'll tell you right now, where I'm sitting is the first meeting that her and I she came, she had her book in her hand. She has her little binder. She was like, all right, what do you want? Like, what do you want out of an album? We spent 3 hours together, and it was the most profound, I don't know, just exchange of two human beings understanding that we've been hurt. We've been through hell and back. We have seen pain. We've seen heartache. We've seen heartbreak. You know, we've been mistreated by men, by women, all of the above. Like, it was just, so when I told her that coming back at this age, I feel like I want to put out what I do. I do it all. I sing mariachi. I sing R&B. That's the only thing I didn't throw on this album because I don't want to freak everybody out. I'm like, let's just ease them in a little bit, right? Let's do what I feel meshed well was the country and the mariachi, because to me, that mariachi sound that comes from deep in my roots, my grandfather, my grandmother, God rest her soul, that's what they listened to growing up. That's what I remember hearing my grandma play in the kitchen while she was making enchiladas and, you know, cooking for us and making me wash the dishes and all this stuff. I just felt I had to give that back to my family. My grandfather, who's still alive, Domingo Ramos, he's one of my biggest supporters. And so I looked at Shelly and I said, is it okay? Like, I almost had to ask her, like, is it okay that I do this? The coolest thing that she could have ever said was, girl, in this day and age, in this digital era, you can do whatever the hell you want to. I couldn't have had a better response come at me from her, because I thought for sure if someone's going to tell me that I was full of, you know what, it was going to be Shelly Lares. Like, she's not going to say, yeah, do it just because it's her name going on there too. Right. She said, let's do it. If that's what's in your heart, you're going to put out music that speaks to you. And bottom line, that's what we did. This music, the album itself, the stories it tells, they couldn't have pinpointed my life points any better. I mean, Rebecca Valadez is, you know, y'all know, a Grammy award-winning artist. She's amazing. She's toured with Janet Jackson, for God's sakes. Like, the people, the minds, and the blend of just artistic mastery that I've had on this album, to me, speaks volumes, you know. So yeah, go check out your girl's album. You know, you guys go download it. It's available now on all streaming platforms. We have a few singles that we're dropping just to kind of highlight what's going on, but definitely go check out the Amaré. That's my mariachi one. I know you got Crazy Lovers. There's a music video to that one. Yes. We got Texas is Calling with a new music video coming up, so I'm so excited about that one.
As a matter of fact, Angel, well, Latin Groove News here, Mr. Jose Rosario himself also commented here. Says Angel Miranda is amazing, and the powerful single that's coming up, Texas is Calling. That's the one that's going to be dropping pretty soon, huh?
We're excited about that one, man. It's going to be something special. The reason I love this one so much is, again, like, talking to Shelly, telling her everything that I've been through and all the stories that I, you know, have endured and heartaches. When she gave me this song, I mean, I listened to it probably 30 times before I even, like, messaged her or had any kind of tweaks, anything. Everything was so perfect that when I heard it, I just was like, dude, like, how, God? I really was like, how, God? Like, is she, like, in my brain? Is she in my heart? Like, how did she make this happen? But she kept doing that. song after song after song. So it was just like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. And yeah, so now I've got this pretty little baby, and we kind of want to put little pieces out there, as it seems relevant. And right now, Texas is Calling is going to be a big one. So I'm super excited about it. Yeah,
Yes.
super excited. Yeah.
Amazing music right there, and we have Crazy Lovers. We have the video. We're gonna share with you guys here in just a bit. I mean, everybody that's out there tuned in. That's right. But before we get behind, I want to send some shout outs. That's right. Luis Garcia is tuned in to the show. That's right. Saludos.
Hi, Luis. Welcome.
Yeah, he likes your sweatshirt. He says. Friends.
Hanging out with the family tonight, right? Everybody knows Friends.
Yeah. Mr. David Vela también is on. Hello, Keith Leal, Angel Miranda.
Hello.
Yeah, watching
that
from Oakland.
He has a story to tell, and I can't wait to sit with him one day. But he has one of the very first Angel Miranda albums, and I say albums. Back in 2000, I recorded 4 original tracks, and they were all R&B. And Mr. Vela has the original CD, still, I believe, in the plastic casing, like from 23 years ago. So yeah, that is a really cool story. That's like underground stuff that no one's really heard. But I haven't leaked it yet, because I still think me and Shelly might do some fun stuff with them, because they're good songs. So I just think maybe we spice them up a bit. Yeah, bring them back. So
that'll work.
We'll see.
There you go.
In the works. Sure.
Yes, said, and he did mention he's got your first CD in LA.
That's right, he sure does.
Yeah,
super cool.
And Mr. Johnny J. Martinez, also from Conjunto Diferencia.
Conjunto D. Yep, they were at the Hallow Beat. They sure were. That's one of my favorites.
That's my other boss.
Oh, your other boss. They're good dudes, man. Oh yeah, he told you how to play that bell. He was up there. He was
cowbell.
Up there thing for A. We always need more cowbell. There's never enough.
Saludos to Ruben Leal también, who's tuned in. Carlos P. Garcia as well, another great artist there.
Welcome in.
Thank you guys for tuning into the show. Mr. Gilbert Zamora. What's up, Keith, Tony, and Angel?
What's up, Gilbert?
Hello.
Gilbert. También also Mr. Joe Leal. Saludos y bendiciones, amigos, from Chicagoland area.
Nice.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for tuning in, Joe, and everybody that's tuned in. También, I want to send a shout out to everybody watching over on Tejano TV as well, to all our audience out there for joining us this evening. My special guest tonight, Angel Miranda's with us. Angel Miranda, however you guys want to put it out there. But
trust me, it's however it rolls off your tongue is fine for me.
Well, that'll work.
It all works just fine.
So yeah, and so your album there includes some songs, and some Spanish songs también, as well as your country songs, which you got some great, powerful country songs. There's no doubt about that. And I took a listen to them. Some of your songs earlier during the week. Some of them I was like, I'll go down the list here and see what she's got here.
Cool.
You did one with Alize Nino también, right, Nino?
That one, I want to bring such a highlight to that song, because it is my only collab on the album that I wanted to bring in another artist to do. And it's such a cool song, such a classic in my family and my heart. I'm talking about back in when I was, 22, singing in the cantinas with my grandpa and my uncles, at the backyard barbecues. Like, it's just one of those feel songs that my grandma used to just say, you have to sing songs like that con ganas, and then when you hear them and you put the right blend of artists to it, it just made it so beautiful. I hope that I'm able to actually get with Yolanda Del Rio. I found that she lives here in San Antonio. So we're going to remake a video. The video is, it's a cool video, and I would like to have her permission to remake it. So that's something in the works as well. But yeah, Alize killed it on the vocals. It was an amazing song we did together. Yeah. Super cool song. Yeah.
And the album is available, guys, also to stream. It's available on all platforms. So go out there and add it to your playlist, and just go out there and listen to all her songs. And, I'm sure you guys are going to have a favorite.
Fun. You're going to go through a little journey with me. It's a lot of fun. It really is.
Paula Garcia says she cannot wait.
Yay. Hi, Paula.
So a
Awesome.
big shout out to everybody out there. Laura
you, guys.
Rodriguez also. Laura Rodriguez is tuned into the show, so big shout out to her as
Hello.
well. That's right,
Thank
and
you for
everybody
joining
who's
us.
watching from all over the place. I'm just
We got a
trying to
lot
go
of
right
people
here.
logged in right now. That's awesome.
I love it. That is too cool. Thank you,
there-
guys.
Got Chupacabra broadcasting right there. Chupacabra. There you go.
Hey, yes.
Hello.
Those are the homies too. What's up, guys?
Saludos.
Nice.
Thank you guys for tuning in right here to the Tejano Time podcast. As our guest tonight is Angel Miranda, and we have the video. Let's just get some inside scoop on the video right there, Crazy Lovers. Give me some scoop on that, and how did you guys get that to come together, and the theme and everything that you guys put together, and all the hard work, and give me the producer who was behind the whole entire project.
Behind the whole project, I love this dude. His name is Danny Ramos out here in San Antonio. He's amazing. We always call him Mr. Hollywood. He lived in LA for 13 years, has directed and been a part of some really cool movies, even worked on the Selena movie. And he's just been an incredible mentor for us. So when it came to this video, we had such a cool vision of a cute young couple, that I'm singing to. So we call them our hero couple, right? Like they're on a date, they're in love, and they like to sing and dance together, and they like to sing karaoke in their bedroom and have drinks together. And it's pretty much the epitome of what my husband and I do, like to this day. And there's a version in this, or a verse in the song that says, we get all the crazy lovers, when we get together, it just gets better. Like, this is what we do. Like, we have a good time. We dance, we drink, he's having whiskey and champagne. We're singing karaoke in our room in our socks, and we're just having a good time being crazy lovers. Right. So we had a beautiful salon that donated their time. My beautiful, amazing hairdresser, Rob Anguiano of 20 years. He's amazing out here in San Antonio. He had a salon opened up for us so we could film there in their beautiful salon. And then Miss Lodena Monroe and the late Mr. David Monroe, he just recently passed away, God rest his soul. They opened their beautiful home in the Dominion for us to film some of the video there in their home. So it was just a beautiful combination of people just supporting what I do, and opened up their creativity, their homes, her car, people that just came out from all over San Antonio. We went to La Honky Tonk and filmed there here, and it was just the coolest vibe. People came out, they danced, we did some line dancing. I had Jackie Rios, who's an amazing dance instructor out here, teach the girls a quick little line dance, just to throw that in the video. You'll see that there. But I mean, overall, it was just a hell of a lot of fun. Like, just filming the video itself was like 2 days of filming, and it was, when you see it put together, you realize that we did a lot to make it all come together. But if I left anybody out, I know Mutt Productions was on that. They have done both my videos. Mr. Aaron Lee Lopez and his brother Matthew, they've just been incredible. Luis Garcia has been an amazing help on both my music videos, Amor de Ayer and Crazy Lovers. So shout out to those guys. They are just impeccable behind the scenes. Like, what they do is just genius, truly. So awesome. So I hope y'all enjoy the video. Go check it out on YouTube. It is on YouTube. Go check it out, guys. It's beautiful.
And we have it for everyone right now. We're going to play it for everybody. So
cool.
You guys
Cool.
Check it out, and we'll be right back here with some more Angel Miranda right here. This is Crazy Lovers. So who wrote the song? Before we play the video, who wrote this song?
This is written by Shelly Lattes and Rebecca Valadez. Both of them together killed it on the lyrics. They were so awesome. I love it.
There we go. So hang tight, guys. We'll be right back. Here we go. Okay, well, I have the video here, guys. Hang tight. I hear it. Okay, there we go.
all the ladies yell, hey. I've gotta paint my nails, style my hair, still gotta figure out just what to wear. Cause baby, it's Friday night, and you're mine all night long. Come on, been waiting all week long, it's time to get this party on. A little two-step Cotton Eye Joe. When the bars are closed, it's time to go back home. Let the fireplace glow. It's been years and I still want more. I swear it don't get better when us crazy lovers get together. You grab the whiskey, think I'll have champagne. There's karaoke in our room. You're singing ice, ice, baby, hit me one more time. In your socks, baby, and I'm in mine. Just loving life and loving you all night long. Whoa, come on, been waiting all week long. It's time to get this party on. A little two-step of Cotton Eye Joe. When the bars are closed, it's time to go back home. Let the fireplace glow. It's been years and I still want more. I swear that it don't get better when us crazy lovers get together. When us crazy lovers get together. Show how we do it, cause we're doing it right. I've been falling in love every Friday night. If it ain't broken, you can't fix it. We keep showing up, baby, we won't miss this. Show how we do it, cause we're doing it right. I've been falling in love every Friday night. If it ain't broken, you can't fix it. Keep showing up, baby, we won't miss this. Come on, we're waiting all week long. It's time to get this party on. A little two-step of Cotton Eye Joe. When the bars are closed, it's time to go back home. Let the fireplace glow. It's been years and I still want more. I swear that it don't get better when us crazy lovers get together. When us crazy lovers get together. When us crazy lovers get together.
And there you have it, guys. That is the video right there. If I can
Thank
get everybody back
you.
on, there we are. Yes, that's right. Crazy Lovers, man. Great video, great production,
Thanks.
and it's just again,
Did I
guys.
catch the end at the end how they're leaving my concert? I had my poster there and everything. So that's kind of the idea, was they were coming to see me in concert, right? They're at La Honky Tonk, and then they're going home and having their little fun crazy lovers night. So I thought the way that it was all put together, it was perfect. I couldn't have asked for more. It was awesome.
Awesome.
I did see that. It was a little glimpse of you right there on the right hand side, right?
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I wonder if they caught that. I got to throw that in there real quick.
Yes, and just like Latin Groove News says here, the beautiful and high-level filming of Danny Ramos is evident. Crazy Lovers was recognized by the San Antonio Film Festival as well. So.
Yes. I got we got an award for that one, and it was the Rhythm Revolution Award. It was a new award they made up this year. I don't know how or why, but God gave it to me, and I got to go accept it on a stage in front of a bunch of filmmakers and actors, actresses. It was really something special. But yes, the video was recognized, and we've entered a few film festivals and won some awards and stuff. So it's been pretty awesome. Yeah, we're having fun. Like I said, it's been really awesome.
Yep. Yes,
Super great video.
For sure. And Mr. Bumper Gomez on there. Saludos a
Bumper!
todos.
Thank
Video
you,
was
Bumper!
awesome. Is
I'm
that
gonna try to go check him out at his next podcast at Gilbert's Restaurant. Go hang out with them.
is that a throwback pick bumper right there that you got on your?
Hey, who's that little babes? Who's that cute little four-eyed babes?
Saludos, my brother. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Thank you, Bumper.
That's right.
Thank you. I appreciate that, homie. Thank you.
And well, we got something here from Latin Groove News también says Danny Ramos also worked on Selena the movie,
Yes.
Say a Little Prayer, and directed Margarita Man as well. So yeah,
Yes.
very
He's
talented.
some things, and he's just really been an amazing mentor and guide in this industry as well. Gotten to do a few played extra. I got to play an extra in the Say a Little Prayer movie with Luis Fonsi, and we were there at the premiere for his Margarita Man a few years back. That's kind of how our journey started. And it's just been really, really awesome. I mean, the people that God has placed in my path, including Mr. Jose Rosario, just really amazing, incredible people that have beautiful hearts, beautiful souls. And that's kind of really what is, to me, what makes this music like the heartbeat of our music, is the really good people that are still trying to push it and still trying to make new artists come up, not the gatekeepers. Yeah. We don't like those people. We like the people that want to embrace and bring people up and share their knowledge and all that, the beauty that this genre and others can bring, and we can all do it together, and it's beautiful. It's really
100%.
Beautiful.
Yep, 100%, man. Facts. There's no doubt about that right there. Yes, got to come together, man. We got to go forward as well. Yeah.
Yes,
so, tell me a little about what's next for you, Angel. I know you've got your album. Your album is out. You're very excited about that, and you should be. You're waiting on another single to drop. Are you already starting to work on more new music for the future as well?
That's really a great question. And I have told people this a few times in a few different interviews, how much I think as us creatives, and, rather with me, I love the fact that Shelly is open to helping me hone in on the gift of writing, and that's something that I would like to explore with her in a more like time-based depth. Like everything to me, I felt like we need to just sit down and let's just like go crazy with writing. I need to figure that out. But do I want to make more music already? I said, yes, I want to start this. I want to start this. Like, you really want to jump right in, right? But the way I kind of feel God positioning me right now is to nurture this baby for a minute. Just give it some time to, let people either embrace me or not, or hear it or not, but get it out there so that you know who Angel Miranda is first, right? And then after that, I feel like once y'all, figure I'm actually kind of cool, sure, what else you got for us? What else kind of music do you want to bring to the table? But definitely, yes, we have stuff in the works. My next real big thing right now, we do have the residency that I have at the Jewel in San Antonio. Shout out to my dear friends, Jason and Valerie Bolish at 1102 at the Jewel. I'll be there first Friday, and then every Saturday back up in we love to sing outside. People come off, just walking through Southtown San Antonio, come and hang out with us, have a drink, have some tacos, Woodies. It's a beautiful night. The weather's changing up here. It's beautiful. So yeah, that's one of my biggest things. Want to invite you guys all to come out and hear me on Fridays, first Friday and every Saturday. And then you know what? There's some Nashville talks. We got some Nashville stuff in the works. This is just one of those things where I feel like I've been very fortunate to know a lot of amazing people through my journey. Shaquille O'Neal being one of them. He's a family friend to us he's known me since I was probably 12 years old. And he's just been a very dear friend and supporter of my music. So, maybe talks of coming up on one of his shows one of these days is something we're working on. So we have stuff, It's going to get exciting. I think right now with him, it's one of those things where he's like, all right, little sis, like, let me see what you got. If you really are serious. I'm 3 years in now. So I know that his brother Jamal, they have just been extreme, big supporters of our family. And so I have a feeling those doors are going to open real soon for me. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned.
And you said something very key earlier, because that, I think, we kind of say everything, me and Keith, whatever's on our mind, right? So I think a lot of artists, they move too quick and they put out music way too quick. You didn't give enough time for that song to hit, and you just said the opposite. You said let them get to know Angel Miranda, let them get to hear the song before you put anything else. And and it's too easy. We were talking about earlier in the show, the digital world, you got to be careful.
For sure.
That's the thing, is too much.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I kind of feel like. I just feel like giving it some time to breathe, giving it some time to grow a little bit, and not just that, but me as well, because every single time that I'm in a, at a new venue, or I'm meeting new fans, or I'm putting it out there, I want to be able to be consistent. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's so important right now. Everything is changing so fast. And because of that digital era, sometimes it's even expected of you. But if it doesn't feel right for me, I cannot speak for anyone else. I am
Right.
literally talking just about myself. I won't move. I will dig my heels in. And if I don't feel peace, if I don't feel like it's there's no confusion, there's no oh my God, do I do this? Do I do that? Then I know that we're moving in the right direction. So that's thus far how I've moved, and how I will continue to move with my music, with my family life, with my the people that I allow to come into my circle. It's all very, very, very specific, and very calculated even, but mostly prayerful. I promise. Yeah, mostly prayerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Any
sure.
musical influences early on in your career? Like you said, you've been singing since you were 18.
Yeah. So the coolest part I think about me, and I always say this because I was raised in such a cool time. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm an 80s. I was born in 82. I feel like the 80s and 90s were just one of the best times for music. Even though I can sing and love oldies and all that stuff, but I grew up in the hip hop era, like I love hip hop and R&B. I was big on Mary J. Blige, and even Boys to Men was just such a big influence on me in like my middle school days. Then, going further, I loved, of course, Selena. Every genre of music I feel was introduced to us growing up. And I can't thank my family enough, because now even my kids, my grandkids, they're listening to stuff that people are like, what is that song? And what is that? And I'm like, yes, we're doing something right by these kids, because the music they play nowadays, I'm not, no shade to anybody, but if you can't even understand what they're saying, that's probably the only time I'll go somewhere else with that stuff, because I need to feel what you're saying. If I can't even understand it, how am I going to feel it?
Right.
Yeah,
So
I
that's one
agree.
of the things where music and influences like Mariah Carey, um, Linda Ronstadt, Selena, although I grew up with my grandfather and my grandmother very big in my life, they didn't teach us Spanish, because my grandfather was in the Marine Corps in the 60s and raised 5 children, moving and moving and moving all over. They never wanted my parents, my mom, my uncle, my aunt to be discriminated against. So growing up in their home, they were not allowed to speak Spanish. And my grandma used to tell us, like, it killed me. She goes, that was my grandmother's first language. But because she was growing up her kids in the military, she said I had to protect my children during that time. It just wasn't okay for them to even have an accent. And I thought, God, how powerful that had to be and feel during that time. And then not to know how much of an asset it would have been to her children and her children's children to know that second language, right? So at least she introduced it by music. You know what I mean? My grandma didn't teach us how to speak Spanish. My mom doesn't know how to speak Spanish. But music was my gateway. Music was my door to my heritage, to understanding that passion and the pain and the suffering and the corridos and the stories and all the things that you go through in life. The way that Mexican music tells it, ooh, like it's different. It hits different, So very privileged to be able to do that and have a platform to do that on, and have the understanding that not everybody who sings it speaks it, and that's okay too. It really is.
Yeah.
I can't defend it other than letting you understand that there's a story behind it. It's not just because I don't want to. And yes, I can learn and I can do all this stuff, and I will. I think eventually I'm not conversational is what I'm trying to say. I can understand it, but I can't sit here and have a conversation. That's what I need to work on. And I'll get there, guys. Keep rooting for me. I'm going to get there. I promise.
She's gonna get there, right?
I'm going to get there. Education is key. That's what we're going to start.
There you go.
For
There you
sure.
go. For sure. There's no doubt about that. So, saludos to Mr. Juan Trevino, Latin Grammy nominee, right there, right there.
Heck
Yes.
yeah. Hey, Juan.
Saludos, Juan.
Hi.
Thank you for tuning in, my brother. And Ramiro Cruz says, hello, Tejano time. And Angel and everyone watching, we have a very rich culture and heritage. Yes,
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
definitely. We tell like it is as Hispanics. That's from Paula Garcia.
I love it. I love it, right? It is what it is. I do
Yes.
love that about us. Yeah.
And
No, there's no guessing. There's no guessing. That's the good part. That's really the good part. For sure.
Mr. George Vences también es saludos, everyone. Angel
Hey,
is
George,
amazing.
California, right there. Cali in
Yep.
the house. Nice.
Yep.
Thank you guys for joining. Y'all are awesome. Big
Thank you for
supporters.
tuning in, my
Cool.
brother. Yes, definitely a great supporter and a great. He watches the show as well. He's got a
He's a
fantastic show
good
también
guy.
as well. So
Great
you
guy.
guys go out there and show him some love and support as well. Okay.
Yes,
Vicky, I think Vicky V. Limo, is she on here too? Yes. Vicky says
Vicky.
hello, everyone. There she
My girl,
is.
Vicky. Huge supporter too. Shout out to you, Mama. Always sending love to my Vicky. Yes, yes.
There she
Hey,
is, right there.
there she goes.
Saludos to everybody out there that's tuned into the show. Thank you so much for joining us here on this Monday here on Tejano Time Podcast. My guest tonight, Angel Miranda, co-host Mr. Antonio V. right there. So, again, going forward, tell us a little bit about, again, you have the opportunity, like you said, Shelly walked in there, sat right in that room where you're at
Yeah.
right now. So what was it like working with Shelly Lattis, when it was time to jump into the studio? Was she hard on you at all?
You know what? That's
Sure.
such a freaking funny, and I love that so much because the short answer is hell yes. Was she hard on me? Hell yes. But I needed it, and I was so grateful because the one thing I can tell you about, there's no one like her. First off, she's just the Little Miss Dynamite. There is not a better way to describe that woman. Let me tell you. But I will say that every time she addressed anything that needed to be fixed or needed to be sung differently, she comes from a place of such love and like you want to make her proud. Like it's not like a you better do this. It's a I know you can do this. You know what I mean? Like I know you have this in you, so give me what I'm asking you. And then it's like 2 seconds later, there it is, And so she does that. She has a way of just truly bringing out, not just your sound, but like who you are as an artist, like who do you want to be? How do you want people to perceive you? How do you want them to hear that voice of yours? Because you're the only one that can sell it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And she was there. Even yesterday, we had the benefit at the New Beer Depot that we had here in San Antonio for Mr. Ram Herrera. And shout out to them and their family, always sending prayers. He's going through a stage 4 cancer, I believe, right now. And so we're always sending our prayers. Shelly was out there yesterday, and it was really awesome to see her. I hadn't seen her at a live performance in kind of a minute, right? So when she heard me, she let me know, she let my husband know, like, Angel's sounding so much better. Like, and that I give a huge credit to my residency that I'm able to perform every weekend. And I was able, been able to sing from 8 to 11 at night, just doing my thing, singing all kinds of songs, my album, covers, oldies, country songs, whatever, I do have a lot of songs in my repertoire, but just having a great time is really it's built my voice. So even Shelly was like, man, like she's kicking ass. So when you have somebody like her say those things, it's like it really does just kind of jump charge everything that's in your mind. Keep doing that. Like keep doing that. So
Yeah.
I got her approval. That's all I need. I'm like, I'm good. Yeah. So it's all good. We've been having a good time. But man, yeah, she's a stickler and she's tough, man. But I'll tell you right now, once she says something, yeah, you want to stand in line and you want to do what she's asking because it's going to deliver and you're going to deliver something precious. Yeah, it comes from a place of love for sure.
Yep, talking about Little Miss Dynamite, Shelly Lattis herself right there.
Yeah, she's amazing. Truly amazing.
It's amazing. So, other than your residency, like you said, over at the Jewel, Angel, do you have any shows, upcoming shows in the future that, for anybody out there that's watching, maybe around San Antonio or in the surrounding areas?
Thank you for asking. One of the biggest things right now, and it's actually going to happen this weekend here in San Antonio, is there is a beautiful gala being held for the Ferrari Kid organization here in San Antonio. Mr. Manny Diotti. He's just an amazing, amazing man who has done huge things in the community of children who are fighting terminal illness, cancer. You know, they have that one last wish. He sits them up in a beautiful Ferrari car and lets them drive for the day and be king for the day. And it's just the most heartfelt organization. So that will be on Saturday, November the 8th. I'll be their special performer for the night. You can still get your tickets. Reach out to the Ferrari Kid on Facebook and all social platforms to get your tickets, and it's for a good cause, you guys. There's going to be a silent auction, artwork for sale, beautiful dinner. You can get all dolled up for the night, and it's just going to be for an amazing cause. But that will be this Saturday, and then of course I've got First Friday coming up at the Jewel. Come check me out this Friday night. It's going to be awesome. We have some amazing artists and vendors. Shout out to my dear friend Deborah Castro and her son Fred Casillas, who's an amazing artist. You guys have to check out his work. He's got artwork for sale that is just, it's out of this world. Super cool. But other than that, for this year, we're closing the book on performance. I'm grateful that, you know, December it really marks a beautiful time. I'm sure there'll be some toy drives that I'll come and hang out with, and anything for the kids. That's kind of what we do. So, as far as right now, that's my only upcoming for the rest of this year. But we got, like I said, we got the music video coming up, that we're going to be filming. That one's gonna be cool, guys, because we're traveling for that one. So I'll be actually at the Hollywood sign. I'm gonna actually go to Nashville. Like, we're gonna do some traveling to make it what it needs to be, for Texas is Calling. So, and also Who'da Thunk It, which is another one of my plugs. That's one of my favorite songs on the album. Kind of my love story to my husband. Like I said, we're celebrating 20 years of marriage on the 12th. So shout out to us. And that song right there just kind of puts our love life in a pretty little bow, and it's everything that I've been wanting. That is our story. Who'da thunk it, right? So I'm an English major, y'all. I'm all about, you know, proper speaking and whatnot, but that song just, it totally encapsulates my love and my relationship with my husband. Is literally, who would have ever thought in a million years that I'm from here in San Antonio. I went all the way here to go find that guy because I was chasing my dream of fame and fortune and music. And I ended up falling in love with this LA dude and brought him back to Texas and kidnapped him all these years. And now we're getting our feet wet back and doing this beautiful music business. So the fact that we're in it together makes it all worthwhile. So it's been awesome. Yeah.
There you go.
Speaking of LA, that was going to be my last question too, because I see it back there. So I'm gonna guess that you guys did watch the World Series, the final game. It was
crazy.
Awesome.
Like that's why I don't have my nails right now, guys. I was like, I'm not going to get my nails done until I gotta go get my nails done because the Dodgers are driving me crazy. Yes. The craziest and coolest story I will tell you right now. We love sports. My grandfather, he also just won. Shaquille O'Neal sponsors a softball team for my grandfather. It's called One All O'Neal. They just won in Las Vegas, one of the biggest softball tournaments of 50 and over in the whole nation. Shout out to them because that was a huge feat. But I was raised around sports. I was raised on the ball field. My grandfather was the youth director at Fort Sam Houston right here in San Antonio, which is how he got to meet Shaquille O'Neal. So we were raised around the military, around baseball, football, basketball, all of it. So my heart, somehow or another, even being here from Texas, I just always felt a pulling from California since I was 8 years old. First time I ever visited, went to Knott's Berry Farm. I was 8. I remember seeing the palm trees and everything about it just seemed poetic to me, even then. So the fact that my soulmate was waiting for me all those years. He's 10 years older than me, y'all. So I'm 43, he's 53, and somehow we just clicked, and the music is what brought us together. That's what's so beautiful about it all. So there you go. Who would have thunk it?
Right?
Seriously. Shameless plug, right?
There you go.
That's
And
awesome.
speaking of that, the song titles there that she's putting out there, guys. The album is out, okay, and it's available to stream everywhere. And the video you just watched here earlier during the show también as well, which is "Crazy Lovers." That is also available también on YouTube to go out and check out. Or you can also get the song if you want. It's available on all digital platforms. Go out there and get it. Angel Miranda, however you guys want to put it. So definitely. But I got some quick pick ones for you. Okay, right quick. There's a couple of them for you right now. So check this out, Angel. Performing in a massive arena versus a cozy honky tonk. Pick one. I think she froze. Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, she might be.
She's not moving.
She's not moving. Yes, so I think she might
It's
have
the movie
froze.
Frozen all over again.
She might be. I'm not even sure if she's on her device, what device she's on. So she might be receiving a call or so. But we'll see if we can get her back on here in a minute.
Such a great person too, man.
Yes, very humble.
Great music. I had the pleasure of meeting her last week también. Like you said, we meet so many people we forget, and we're like she said earlier, I know this guy from somewhere. You get so caught up, you get so busy doing everything. But man, meeting her in person was an experience. Real nice, real humble person. Just awesome. I can't wait to hear more. I didn't get a chance to tell her, send me some of that hip hop. We've got that hip hop station that we just acquired here not too long ago.
I lost you guys.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Hopefully I found you on time. I was like, I lost my family.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
to Elsa from Frozen. This girl, she's frozen over there.
Something happened.
Yeah, something happened, but we had
Sorry
a
about that,
couple of.
guys.
No, you're good. We figured you would jump back in here just in a moment.
Awesome.
So a couple of pick ones for you. Just pick one, your
Yes.
choice. But I know it was, like I said, a massive arena, performing in a massive arena versus a cozy honky tonk joint.
Damn, easy. Massive arena, bruh.
There you go.
Massive arena.
Yeah.
Let's go.
A
Let's
song
get
that makes
all the songs
a song that makes you cry versus a song that makes you want to dance.
Ooh, my heart is too big. I'm sorry. I love to dance, but man, hit me with a good heartbreaker and you got me for sure.
All
I'll
right.
take the crybaby songs.
This next one it shouldn't be that tough, but heck, you never know. Cowboy boots or mariachi shoes, or a pair of that blends both.
No, I don't wear mariachi shoes. I can tell you that much. As a matter of fact, I'll get back to you on that one because one of my goals for one of the videos will be to own my very first traje, and I cannot wait. It's going to be beautiful. Special made. It's going to be awesome. But no, I can't tell you about the mariachi shoes, but you didn't throw this in there, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm in tennis shoes probably majority of my life. I love tennis shoes so much. So I'll go with the cowboy boots just based on your question.
There you go. All right. That sums it up right there. Angel Miranda is our guest tonight, guys. And we want to thank everyone for tuning into the show tonight. Go out there and
you,
stream her
guys.
music. It's available on all digital platforms. Now, we want to make sure that everybody that tuned into the show or that's going to be tuning in at another time that want to follow you on social media platforms, where can they look you up at?
Angel Miranda Music, you guys. Try to keep it simple across the platforms, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Angel Miranda Music, and you can't miss me. That's literally the self-titled album, Angel Miranda. Go check it out on all streaming platforms. Thank you guys so much. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, every person that streams and plays, you are really not just, listening. And I hope that my music touches your heart the way that it has moved mine. But honestly and truly, just thank you for taking the time to give this girl a chance to come back and do what I love. And that's really just put good music out there and touch people's hearts, touch people's lives, show people that you can still do it. You can still do whatever it is that God's put on your heart to get out there and do. So you're the only one that can make it happen.
Right.
For sure.
Any last words from you, Antonio?
No, like I was telling Keith before you froze up on us, it was a pleasure talking to you, meeting you also a couple of weeks ago, and doing your music, that hip hop music you got stored or whatever.
Yeah.
Send it our way. We do have a hip hop station also.
Sweet.
So, hip hop
Thank
R&B.
you. I appreciate that. Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, you guys, that's something that my grandfather, there's two songs on there that he's like, he wants me, they're English songs, all of them, but there is one on there he wants to be like a bilingual. So
Okay.
we're gonna try to change that up and make it, you know, to
Mhm.
where we throw some Spanish in there because I think it would be really relevant nowadays. So but they're beautiful songs. So yeah, y'all are gonna hear them soon. We're gonna do something special with those for sure. But
Oh yeah,
I'll keep you in mind for sure, Antonio. Thank you
yeah,
so much. I
send them my
appreciate
way,
that.
whether it's on West Texas Tejano Explosion or the station's name is 806 Heat. So we're also on
806.
Facebook as well.
Awesome. Very cool. Thank
Put it our
you.
way. We'll put it on
Oh,
rotation.
yes.
I know it's going to
Thank
be
you,
pretty good.
guys. Thank
Yes,
y'all
ma'am.
for
Eh,
sure.
No problem, Angel. And if you ever need anyone to play the cowboy, you got Tony right there. Okay. So
Cowbell, Cowboy City, baby. You're on the
I have
list.
to talk to
Top
Johnny.
of the
he,
list.
I have to talk to
he
Johnny
is
and
your
make sure
man
he's
right
cool
there.
with that.
Oh man, we'll be dazzle you all up, you know, be a little background, just glitter him up. That's all we gotta do.
Shorts and cowboy boots right there, Tony.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's like, hey, put me in, coach.
Right.
That's
Right.
called a team player right there, man. That was awesome to see. So shout out to you for stepping in for that. That was cool.
Yeah.
Very
That's
No,
cool.
awesome.
it was awesome playing with these
Yeah.
guys.
No, they're awesome. They really are. The energy they bring on stage is unmatched. Especially my good friend Johnny. I always tell him like, I don't know how you do it with your neck, man. I can barely sleep at night. His neck's always going crazy with his
I know.
accordion. Dang, he can move his head like crazy. I'm like, I love it. It's so cool. He brings so much energy to the stage.
He really
Always
does. Yeah.
so cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we actually have him next week on the show. We have
Sweet. Awesome.
Conjunto D, so Conjunto Diferencia. So you
They're
guys stay
awesome.
tuned for
Awesome
that.
family.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
for sure.
Great
Well,
deal.
thank you guys again. I just want to shout out real quick to all my fans, my family, my supporters, the radio stations that have been playing Angel Miranda music. I cannot thank y'all enough. This is literally y'all are the air that we breathe. Like we can't get this music out unless you guys spin it. So thank y'all so much for what you do. You know, you guys are just really the heartbeat of what we do and bring the music to the people, which is what counts. So thank y'all. God bless you for what y'all do. Thank you.
And thank you for joining us here tonight and taking the time. And good
Always.
luck to you. And we hope to see you
Thank
very,
you.
very soon as well.
Awesome. Take care, guys. God bless y'all. Bye.
Good night. Thank you.
Good night.